morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, and we're back at it. But yet again, welcome, guys. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? Welcome. It's another day, another dime, and that's why I tie my shoes on company time. That's what I always say. Light work. What is up? Woo! Alright, guys, we are back to paint some more of the Kazarkin squad. We currently have the sniper. Working on the sniper. Very useful. What are we painting today? Hope all is well. What's up, Jesting? How you doing, my man? Everything is great, my dude. Everything is great. We're chilling. We're gonna get some paint on this miniature. We're gonna finish up with him, and then we're gonna move on. I think the next one we have is I think it's just a gunner. But it should the difference, or like the where's my beige paint? Where's my beige paint? Oh, there it is. Found it. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, after we get the sniper done, there's no like real changes other than just poses. I guess there's the comm guy, but he's like the comm and the radio guy. The gunners all have different guns, but nothing crazy. Is that Dreadnought better than the ball? Actually, I mean, they both serve different purposes. I would consider the ball to be, depending on what detachment you bring and what other units you're bringing, what role it needs to fill, I would consider the ball to be better, but it's also, what, 100 more points than this? How much is the ball predator going for points-wise now? At least 200, right? Hey! Thank you for all the likes. Balls. Oh, then yeah, the ball predators can be way better. Because the ballistus is 140, right? I mean, if you think about it, the ball predator is going to be amazing at or going to have that. The charge defense from Overwatch, right? The ballistus is going to be able to shoot something from long range and hopefully do some damage. Keyword hopefully. My last like 5 games with it, it's kind of not gotten its efficiency out before it's the end of the game or it's dead. So the ball predator's only 120? That's kind of crazy. That's honestly insane, actually. What flavor are you using? Currently, I'm using the AMP or Pro Acryl beige color right now. I'm just starting to build my Blood Angels army. Silly stuff. Nice. That is really loud music. Jesus. Jeez. There you go. Whoa! My nose itches. Woo! My favorite. It's coming later today. Nice, nice. What are you getting today? Sorry, I missed that. Hey, my third place in my RTT with Blood Angels. 4 points off a win. Nice, good work. Hey, bro. I'm just getting into Warhammer, and I decided to start off with the introductory set. I think it's a great place to start. What are you more interested in, Space Marines or Tyranids right now? Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, so many follows. Sorry guys, I'm missing your chats. Go Ultramarines! I'm really excited for Red Corsairs on Saturday. It's a whole new CSM project for me. Hell yeah, dude. I was like, dude. I mean, they just look so good. I was like, am I about to buy some Chaos Space Marines? I might actually have to do it, man. I'm Alfarius. We found him. Proxy it for something in 10, 11th edition? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, are you married, though? The people need to know. I am currently not married. Not married. Kyle, I am not married. Not married, but I am in a relationship. I am in a relationship. I'm married to that life, you know, straight up. How's the cape look, guys? Oh. Does the cape look very capey? Nice. Jesus loves y'all, and Jesus loves you, sir. Jesus loves you. Clean. What a beautiful man. Thank you, Marion. Much love. Much love. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. I hate Fallout. Yeah! Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah. Nuclear Fallout is the worst. It is the worst. No one likes a little nuclear fallout, you know? You're painting Warhammer 40k? Nice. What's your favorite Legion? I mean, obviously it should be apparent that it's Blood Angels. The Sons of Sanguinius. We are true Sons of Sanguinius. By the blood of the angel. By the blood we shall prevail. Yo. I wish I could have seen the skies of Ball one last time. One last time. That's a nice mini, thank you. It's my only like real kit bash that I've successfully completed. I've got other ones that I'm working on. So eventually, right? How do you get so good at painting? I mean, I have painted for probably close to like 1,000 hours already. I mean, I started this journey early, or I should say late. Yeah, probably early 2021 amidst the lockdown. Sort of. Everyone else was still remote. I was an essential worker. I still had to go into work, but my brother pulled up to the crib. Pulled up to the crib one day, like this. This is how he pulled up. He went, hey now, chain, don't come off. He said, skirt. He came up, he was like, skirt. He jumped out, he said, hey, I've got something for you. And I said, what is it? It says, it's Warhammer 40,000. I was like, what? Like that game we used to play on the Xbox 360 forever ago? He's like, yeah. And we're like, okay. And then we played one game. He had Necrons and Space Marines. Dude, okay, alright. I'm gonna glue this eventually on there, but it's not. And then, here you go. Oh, you're just really good at painting and understanding rules? Nice, nice. I'm a freaking nerd. Nice, nice. And appreciate that very much. Appreciate that. Now reading, I might be good at some things. Reading is not one of them. I'm sure. Lex Dixick a little bit sometimes. But I appreciate that. I don't think I'm like crazy. But I appreciate you guys saying that. I'm just doing my thing, man. Shoo! Are you excited for the new Dawn of War game? Oh, absolutely, dude. I will be grinding Dawn of War 4 the moment it releases on stream until I beat the game and fully understand it, start playing the competitive matches. I loved, for a while, for a time, Dawn of War 3, right? Then I realized it was the worst one of the series. Started playing Dawn of War 1 and 2, and I was like, holy. I am a little skeptical of Total War, Warhammer 40K, but, you know, that being said, there's strong potential for it to be good, you know? Strong for potential for it to be good. I can't believe I just did that. So I know this is random, but my budget, my first Warhammer model the other day. Huh? I scrolled past. I just want to say you're awesome, and so is your work. Much love for the Emperor. For the Emperor. Wow, I appreciate that very much, sir. Much love, man. I hope you have a wonderful day, dude. Good luck on your travels and your endeavors. I bought my first Warhammer. Nice, Caleb. What'd you buy? What'd you buy? Much love, dude. Where are you from? Good old Midwest, dude. Let me tell you, brother. Good old misery. Let me tell you. Can I get a nice? Nice. Nice, nice. Nice. The Swarm Lord. Now that's a model right there. Hell yeah, dude. I love Warhammer, but I can't afford it. So I get some, not a kill team or anything. Well, I think a kill team is probably your best value, actually. Goopa just getting minty fresh, guys. Hold on. Goopa just getting minty fresh. It was just up. Wrong camera, couldn't see the model. I apologize. It's right there, dude. It's right there. Oh, very nice, very nice. Been getting really into Warhammer lately, leveling the Black Templars. I mean, hey, it's a good choice. They got some good stuff. They got some good stuff in there, dude. Whoa. There's pink in my brown color. That's weird. Interesting. That's so weird, man. Oh, dirty brush. Elite, yeah, I highly recommend. I mean, with a kill team, if you assemble it and paint it, you can play a full game of Warhammer with that. Right there. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I mean, it's only, what, 60, 80 bucks? You know? Kill team is something I'm thinking of do it. Mainly been homebrew chapters and renegades. I got you. Kill team. Yeah, I mean you could play whatever homebrew chapter of Kill Team for sure. You should make the Last of Us ones, brother. The last, you mean like the Death Guard? And how zombified pustules and puppets. Yeah, Kill Team is something I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh no, frick! Uh-oh, guys. I just got freaking paint on my finished model. No, dude. Oh, saved. Thank goodness for water. Alright, go ahead and just clean them off the rest of the way. A little dusty. Where do you buy those Death Guard? I bought them from my local hobby store. They were actually used. Both of these Death Guard were actually from the used shelf. He had some primer on him, and he was just partially assembled. Of course, finished assembling them, prime them, paint them, good to go. But yeah. Yeah, the Death Guard I got from the used shelf whenever I was first exploring Death Guard to play. I also got Mortarion, who's got a broken wing, and one of his like horns is broken off. I got him as well on the same exact used shelf, but he came primed. But yeah, I know they're in high demand now, but in 9th edition they weren't. So I got a pretty good deal on them. I think it was 20 bucks a piece. Pretty good deal. Boom. Yeah, sorry. Huh? What happened? Did you mean Ultramarines? Ultramarines! We are the Ultramarines. They look really cool, and you're really good at the details. Thank you very much. I've been thinking about getting Space Marines, but they just seem so basic. Everyone has them. I mean, they are... I mean... What's your favorite piece of niche lore? I think my favorite part about, in Warhammer lore... Defiance. So a Emperor's Children dreadnought marooned on a planet, I think for some odd amount of years, completely disabled, hangs on to its life force just long enough, right, for traitor Emperor's Children to show up and be like, oh my gosh, Reverend Ancient, dude, let's get Fulgrim, let's get everyone over here, dude. Let's help you out. And he's like, yeah, come on. Yeah, bring everyone over here. Yeah, bring everyone in. And then the moment that he's like, yeah, by the way, I hate you all, die. Neutrino bomb, boom. Or it's not a neutrino, it's a virus bomb, I think. But kills him, finishes himself off, and tries to take out a large contingent of Emperor's Children. Hilarious. Anytime Emperor's Children are dying, it's a good day. Filthy snake boy. Take your noise marines somewhere else, nerd. This is my favorite piece. Vulcan lives, my brother. He is with all Primarch. He is the all Primarch. I agree. Vulcan does live. He's probably just tired of fighting, honestly. I've said this 100 billion times. I'll say it 100 billion more if I have to. Vulcan is probably chilling on some planet somewhere. Like, knows what's happening in... like, the universe is just like, dude, I'm so tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. What's too damn bad? He met Gork and Mork, and he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Alright. Vulcan is helping some people in a farm and forget about war. Exactly. He's literally just like a 9 or 11 foot tall farmer. 9'11". He's like 11 foot tall. Everyone else is just like, man, that guy's just really big. Crazy. Really good. It's really helpful to have him on the farm when the oxen want to have a day off, you know? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I was thinking of getting forbidden models so I can make more customization, find mainly firstborn more than primaris, personal, like the bits to make this up. Well, I mean, elite, I would really look at like Horus Heresy models. They are, if I have any sitting around here, I don't. If you take like Horus Heresy models, they're going to be cheaper. You get more of them. They are like the basic Marines, but they're plastic and they're still malleable. Get off my home worlds. Yeah, that's what that. We were just sleeping. Yeah. Oh, Necrons. Yeah. Man, I wish I had money to buy more Warhammer. Well, Caleb, and everyone who's here's watching, guys. If you guys want this squad of, I'll hold them up. There's one. There's two. If you guys want this squad of Kill Team, you guys can actually enter in a giveaway to get these exact models that I'm painting right here. Simple Google form, just fill it out. Bam, you're in. One entry, one winner. One entry per person, one winner. Sent anywhere in the world you can receive mail from the United States of America. Brother. And that's that. And that is that. I'm thinking I need to make his gun black. What do you guys think? Should I build an army, tin corns, build and paint my tin corn berserkers tomorrow? Yes, you should. What brand of brush do you recommend? The only brush I have is a starter brush. I mean, I personally think the Army Painter brushes are really good. Army Painter. They're cheap. They're more expensive than like Hobbytown USA brushes. But they are oh. They are cheaper than Citadel or Games Workshop's brushes, and I think they're better than, you know? But I really like them. I really wish I got sponsored by some people that I really, you know, like. So I could promote their stuff. And get access to something that they don't have out yet. But I will try their product once it becomes available. But yeah. Perfect. The Silent King sucks to build, yeah. Yeah, that's another reason why I like Army Painter. They have either the rounded or they have the triangular. I really like the triangular build. It just fits perfectly in my, I mean, I'm 6'4", okay? My hands are not small, but, you know, there's a Terminator. There's my hand, right? Just to get, you know, here's a guardsman. There's my hand, right? I really like the triangular, like, brush handle. And that's what actually drew me to these. I was like, dude, I need a, I just, like, here you go. Citadel. Look at this. Look at the difference between these two brushes, how thick they are, right? Look at both camera. Yeah, I'm gonna get some boxes off eBay. Nice, hell yeah, dude. Like, look at the difference. Why would I ever use this? I'd rather, you know. There's such a nice hold, you know? Alright. Nah, it needs more. Attention to detail is immaculate, lol. Yeah. Have you opinions about resin printing Warhammer? I mean, I don't really have anything against it. The only thing I do have against it is, when you do it, you bring it to like a GW official tournament, lie about it, and then when I inevitably walk over and pick up your miniature and go, hey, that's not an official GW model, you double down, and it's like, bro, like, I can tell. If you're just like, hey, I just want to have a model, and I want it the cheapest way possible, bro. I don't really like the whole let's use AI to copy the image into a 3D model. That's also a little weird to me. But if you're using like 3D proxies, completely fine. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's fine. You know? Never gonna have a problem with that. But, you know, I get it. Hey, Warhammer's expensive. And if that's your way into the hobby, that's 100% fine with me, you know? 100%. Same, I only play with friends, yeah. I print all my stuff now, yeah. I mean, hey. That works. If you also, I mean, if you do that at like local, or if you play like locally tournaments, that's 100% fine. But obviously, like if GW puts on an event, I think it is a little disrespectful to have like copies of their official like models, and then you're like, oh, I'm just gonna 3D print them, you know? Like, obviously, you know, that's not very cash money of you. Once again, I say, I understand Warhammer's expensive. So, I get it, you know? I have Nidzilla lists that cost $1,100 and thought about printing, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't like when they copy, like, only, like, make a remake of them with more options, like, somehow they make the different Mark III overplating or even the Death Guard gut armor, but clean and different shaped. Yeah. See, I've seen, like, the Death Guard where they're not bloated and they're not, like, you know. I actually like that a lot. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Or, hey. I mean, hey, look. I've got a 3D model right here, okay? I really hated the older, the old sculpts for Terminators, okay? But now that I have the official GW Assault Terminators, right? I'm never going to use these again, right? Unless I absolutely, like, have to fill out test the list or something, you know? But now that I have these replace these. So I don't need these anymore. You know? But these were not available 2 years ago whenever I wanted them. So I was like, oh, I'll just 3D print these, you know? If you shave your head, I'll shave my head because our hairlines match. Lol. I mean, I've thought about cutting my hair off. I don't know about shaving. I've had shaved hair before. It was mandatory at one point in my life. I don't think I'd ever go back to like a buzz cut or anything like that. My hair literally looks like yours. I think I'm losing it. I mean, I'm 30 or 29 going on 30. I mean, I've definitely lost a lot of hair recently. But a lot of people say if it's not like, I mean, the hair you have at your 30th birthday should be the hair you have for the rest of your life. At least that's what a hairstylist told me. I was like, cool. So, how long have you been collecting for? About 3 years. 3 years-ish. 31 here. Nice. Whoa! Thank you, Lotus, for the tiki-taki buttons things. Much love. Much love. And the star. Much love. Appreciate you, Lotus. Thank you very much for the 2 stars and the 2 tiki-takis. I know I'm moving a lot. I'm sorry. Working on it. Working on it. I think he's almost done, honestly. A little bit of work on the visor, and then I think we're good to go. You get a little bit black. There we go. Here's some black. Is Warhammer really that tough? I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. If that's your question. Esta hermoso. De muchas gracias, hermano. No hola español. Poquito español. Ah, aquí, allá. 200. Aquí. Allá. Comprende? I'm trying to get into it. I think you should. But before you spend a single cent, look at the models themselves. Look at the factions. Learn about the lore of the dude you think look the coolest. Go from there. Warhammer's a great hobby, and you don't have to spend money to be part of it. GG, honey. GG. You're being so bad. Come here. Come here. Come on. You don't have to fight me. Okay. GG's here. Oh my goodness. GG. Thanks. Muy bien. El español. And, lo pronuncias. Muy bien, thank you. Gracias. De nada, gracias. Thanks. Yeah, of course, man. GG's here, guys. Now remember, guys, every single like on the TikTok stream is a pet for Gigi. We will definitely get to 5,000 pets today. The People's Princess, exactly. Yes, Gigi is the People's Princess. She said, I demand attention. And I said, yes, ma'am. So now she's here. And remember, guys, kisses are 10 likes. Or 10 likes. Why does that Terminator have 2 Wolverine claws? I thought that Terminators were like siege armor. They are. They're tactical dreadnought armor. Just means they're deployed tactically to be self-sufficient, self-reliant. Not necessarily like they're meant to do one job. They're meant to. The armor is meant to help them survive intense firefights as well as melee combat, so that they can continue to do their operation, their mission. That's a good cat. Yeah, Gigi's a good cat. She's all up on me. If you got some 2013 models, wants to swap out the chest and the shins, someone who makes the difference, fashion parts for them, or even just plain, but the core ones, yeah. Oh, cuddly kitty, yeah. Do you see the claws right here, though? Yeah, she's gonna try and make me bleed this evening. I just know it. Dude. If I was a K-pop fan back in the day, I could spam the like crazy. Oh my god. She's loving the butt pads. Yeah, this is her favorite thing, dude. I don't know why, but it's, you know, we're there. She does love, she'll also throw her face in my beard. As you can see, the monster she attacks. Spicy biscuits, yeah, she's... blood for the blood cat, exactly, that's what she wants. She wants me to... Ow! Dude, she's freaking... Those claws, man. We're gonna have to go to the... Get some... Oh, GG. This is what she wants right here. She wants the Brillo pad beard to take a layer of skin off, you know? Then she's gonna take all my skin off my arm. Gigi says, deal with it, lol, accept her love. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. How dare I? I should just know better. This is what I deserve. Is the cat a Night Lord? Absolutely, for sure. She is definitely a Night Lord. Dude, look at, what is this? You're acting so crazy right now. You're acting so crazy. So crazy. You're all up on me. She wants her cake. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, goodness, Gigi. Oh, goodness. Car is hungry? Yeah, hungry for my blood. And my flesh. Dude, she's all up on me. Oh, goodness. She is right where she wants to be, exactly. It's the spot where she wants to be. I don't know if I want her here, though. She's greedy? Absolutely she is. Your greed disgusts me, GG. It disgusts me. I still love you, though. Treats for the cat god, something like that. I've never seen a more loving cat. She doesn't... I don't know about love. I think this is a... Ow! Dude. Oh. Okay, that's a bit much, man. That's a bit much. Frick, dude. Holy. Hey, from Ireland, what's up, Navy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How is Ireland today? What happens if you stop the butt pats? She shuts down. She goes, look at her, watch. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get attacked. Maybe not. Or... Okay. What's the cat's name? Gigi. G-I-G-I. Think she's adorable. I need to get another cat. My Ash passed away about a year ago. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, John. That sucks. What's your favorite faction? Blood Angels for sure. John, I'm just gonna let you know right now, dude. You should always get another cat, man. How tall are you? I'm 6'4". Oh, Gigi. Gigi is looks so adorable. Though she was trying to make biscuits in your arm. Kitty. Yeah, well, it's not the making biscuits part. It's she takes her claws, she sinks them in, then she pulls, dude. Oh my god, does it hurt, dude. Ah! Dude, okay. Relax. We're switching it up. That arm's done. That arm's cooked. I'm sorry. You're hurting me. You're hurting me now. Don't look at me like that. Don't you be looking at me like that, dude. Your claws on my shirt. Okay, there you go. What did you do to be 6'4"? I mean, I ate a lot, I guess. I got pretty lucky with genetics. Sacrifices have to be made, I guess, dude. What's up, Henry? How you doing, man? Is her name a Kiki's Delivery Service reference? No. GG, like, good game. Oh, okay, I moved. I'm sorry. Anyways, okay. It's kind of hard, though. It's kind of hard, though. My cat had his own personality. I missed that. Yeah. I feel that, man. So, GG actually has FIV, which is... dude, I don't know if you guys can see it. Bro. Ugh. She has FIV, which means it's a degenerative immune system disorder. It's passed through sexual contact between cats, and yeah. Unfortunately, it will eventually take her, but for now, we just give her the best life that we can give her and go from there. So. But yeah. I mean, I'm 5'3" at 14, but that's working in my favor since I started transitioning. Used to hate it. I started transitioning. I used to hate it. Used to hate being 5'3" at 14. I'm sorry to hear that. No, it's okay. It's okay. I knew that she had it the moment I adopted her. Otherwise, she wasn't going to be able to probably be adopted by anyone. You know, she seemed like a good cat, and we went in to just play with her one day, or I went in to play with her one day, and she did just that. She jumped up in my lap. She laid down. I was like, dude, this is the kind of cat I want. I don't want like crazy cat. I just want one that wants to hang out. Yeah, she definitely won me over, and then I took her home that day. You did a good thing giving her a good life when she wouldn't otherwise have that. Yeah. I told the adoption agency it was my first cat in my first apartment. Well, no. My first cat in my first apartment where I wasn't living with my first solo apartment. And I was like, hey, this is completely my decision. The landlords were like, yeah, you can get an animal. And I was like, cool. And I wanted a dog, but I think it's, you know, like, you need to have a yard for a dog, and I wasn't about to, you know, keep them cooped up 8-10 hours a day. So, but yeah, you know, she just popped up. I said, hey, I want a cat. No one else is gonna adopt, and she was the first one that they showed me, and that's the one I grabbed. So, and here we are. I gotta blow my nose, guys. I gotta blow my nose. You joking me? I don't. BRB, guys. Another bad thing about Gigi, you'll see it when I stand up. She's destroyed my chair. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Destroyed. Oh well. Sacrifices. Gigi, I told you I was coming back. I told you I was coming back, dude. It'll be alright, I promise. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Shoo. Yeah, synthetic lettering cats, yeah, just doesn't go well. Both my babies are strays. Can't imagine any other way. You look like Jez Corden? Is this an insult, guys? Hold on. Jez Corden. Huh. He looks, I mean, yeah. Yeah. We both are overweight. Possibly overweight, I don't know. When we get canceled. White guys with beards. Yeah, that's correct. Was that was it an insult? I mean, he's handsome in his own way, and you know, he's handsome in his own way, and that's all I'm gonna say. Hi, I'm new here. Are Legos your thing? Yep, I love Legos. These are all Legos. I'm really big into Legos, you know. Really big into Legos. Huge. You could say even I'm huge into Legos, let me tell you. What? Gammon Panzer! That is... My Flego Panzer is over here, actually, sir. Those are obviously calico critters. Exactly, dude. Greetings from Argentina, dude. Excellent figures. By the way, you have beautiful eyes. Thank you very much. Luciano Oliveira. What's up, man? Much love. Thank you very much for the compliments. This is much appreciated. Oh my gosh, so much black. With that. Where'd you go? Get back here. Yo, you should come to... Yo, Jeff, is that you, bro? Is that you, dog? Listen, dude, I don't want no smoke, man. Like, hey. It's okay, man. It's alright. Just let me pay my miniatures in peace, brother. Oh. Sup? What's up, dude? How you doing? H4? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, brother. How you doing, my man? What's up? Bro, you say slap chop or normal wash better? I mean, normal oil tastes better. Just kidding. I don't know. I think that, well, it depends on what you're going for, honestly. If you just want to be able to pump out miniatures and have a lot of depth of color very quickly, slap chop's the way to go, because you are going from pitch black to with a little bit of color over the top of it versus a color and then a very thin, very transparent black over it. So you're going to create a lot of depth of color with slap chop, a lot more than with a wash. Unless you wash like 8 times. Then, you know, then you got something going on, you know? But it really depends on what you're trying to get done. And how you want it to look, you know? You know what I'm saying? Not really sure. Both can look great. I mean, yeah, true. Both can look great. But it's just your preference, honestly. I mean, it's all your hobby, man. Like, Put on. For real. This is so cool. Babish, what's up, man? Is that baking with Babish? Oh my gosh, what's up, dude? Get you a close-up. Unfortunately, not the original binging with Babish. Gotcha. That's okay. still appreciate you being here, man. I'm his Moldavian counterpart, dude. Bro, how do you get so good at painting? What kind of techniques do you use? Moody, I mean, I do... I think, honestly, guys, I mean, brush control is one thing, but I don't think I'm doing anything crazy, you know? I think it's all about, and I mean, I appreciate that. I still feel like I have a long way to go, but, I do think that, brush control, as well as picking complementary colors, or understanding color scale, is the only thing that's really led to a lot of my success, quote unquote. Like, you know, I think that, like, I could do a lot with a Space Marine, right? Let me just grab a Space Marine here. This is just a regular dude. Regular Terminator dude. Nothing crazy. Sergeant. You know. Creating that depth of color to accentuate the model itself. Because if I was sitting here and I just had a blank canvas and it was just like, here, paint something, it's going to come out trash. But because I have a 3D model, right? And I'm able to accentuate different parts of it. It's the only way that I'm, you know, like, I think I just broke it down. I break it down. I don't think about it as like a whole model. This is just like 30 to 40 different components that create this model, right? Cylinders. Did you 3D print these? No, these are all official GW models. I do have some 3D printed stuff, like this is an old 3D print. Dusty. An old 3D print, back whenever they didn't have the Assault Terminators available. Even then, you can see the change in my ability to paint. This was from a year ago. This was from a month ago. You know? So... But hey, thank you very much for the follow. Did you choose the palette from scratch, or do you follow official ones? So I started out, like if you look at my Mephiston, this is pretty much, like color for color, brushstroke for brushstroke from the official, like how you're supposed to paint him, right? Mephiston, right? But I have over the years decided, hey, that looks good. That takes a whole lot of damn time. I'd rather not do that ever again. So, I created a new system, right? I do a lot of dry brushing for the main color, right? So if we look at this Dreadnought here, look at the Dreadnought now. If we look at the Dreadnought, we can see, you know, a little bit more depth of color between him, right? What I do is I take a very dark red, I dry brush this all over the model, over black primer, leaving some black available. Then I dry brush Mephiston red, which is the official color of Blood Angels. And then I dry brush a little bit of Evil Sunz Scarlet, which is the unofficial color. How they want you to do it is take Mephiston red, take some Agrax Earthshade, shade the whole miniature down, highlight back up with Mephiston red, and then do a very, very small highlight of Evil Sunz Scarlet. Now, me dry brushing versus me painting, like, you know, blocking out all of the regular base coating, then Agrex earth shading over it, then highlighting. Bro, each model I saved probably like 2 hours, maybe. Not that much, but like a Dreadnought. Imagine doing that on a Dreadnought, though. Terrible idea. Thank you very much for the share, Wild Taco. Much love. How do you remain consistent when painting 300 out of your 1,200 models? See, favorite Horus Heresy book? Probably Horus Rising. Probably my favorite. I really like that one. A lot of action there. From the Black Library. And it's actually the new recommended, like, the thing you definitely should read, which is pretty cool. Thanks, GW. But, yeah. Consistency, I think you should only worrying about being consistent with a set of 5, set of 10, set of 20, the unit itself. Because you're not going to be consistent. You're going to get better. You're going to improve just by doing, right? No matter if you start out and you can't seem to get anything right, purely you just taking time and learning brush control, your skill is going to skyrocket, or the outcome is going to skyrocket. Then you start to understand color theory a little bit, the more nuanced things about painting. Maybe you start to see, hey, this one paint that I use sometimes gets this weird reaction. Let me switch to this paint, which gets a smoother, so on and so forth. Like, I have several brands of paint, right? I hate Citadel's yellow. For whatever reason, all of their light colors suck. For whatever reason. I will be buying Pro Acryl's yellows when they become available at my local game store. But Vallejo Black, love Vallejo Black. Love GW's official reds. Immaculate. Love their purples, their browns. Love them. But, you know, these are also the paints that I've, like, slowly, like, hey, this is what I like, what I don't like, you know. Do you actually play or just paint? Yeah, I love to play. I always say I paint to play, and then I play to paint. So, whenever I get done with a game of 40k, the first thing I want to do is go home and paint some more stuff. And whenever I paint a lot, I cannot wait to get my newly painted stuff out on the tabletop. It is so rewarding, even if they just get immediately, like, shot off the board, they don't do anything, I roll bad or whatever. It's such a good feeling to be like, hey, I assembled this, painted this, and now it's out, dude. And now I get to play with it. It gets to roll some dice. Dude, you know how much fun I have taking this guy? Just, you know, I play him as a simple Blood Angels captain with a jetpack. But because I did so much work with him, you know how much I love to sit there and imagine he jumps in, like, both axes in hand. He's, like, shooting with his little wrist gun. Then he's just chopping up mugs. Oh, so nice. So nice. And whenever I play competitively in tournaments, it's very validating for people to go, hey, you have a really cool, like, you have some really cool models. You know, I'm just sitting there waiting for my next game, and judges will come over and be like, hey, dude, you got a really cool, you know, other players will come by and be like, hey, you got some really cool models, can I look at it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I've never won Best Painted because my whole army's not painted usually. Brother, I had way more fun painting my Death Guard stack than actually playing it LOL. Oh, well. See, I'm the other way, dude. I liked playing it in 9th edition, but, I don't know. There's so many, like, little things. GG's here. there's so many like little things about them that kind of the Ruggledorn is balanced. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's in the guard army, yeah. I'd say, possibly. There goes Gigi. She said bye. She said bye. Sorry. Is there people that don't paint their models at all? Yes. Absolutely. Well, okay, there are people. It's called it's such a problem that in official tournaments, just having a painted army, like fully painted army with at least 3 colors on it, which is not hard to do, the judges will give you 10 points, okay? Now, okay, most games, are finished within more or less 9 points, okay? Typically less than 9 points is like, that's a pretty competitive game. 15 points difference, you kind of got snowballed. 30, 40 points more. Something egregious happened. But like to finish the game, like all of my tournament games, I think my most recent games for my tournaments were, I finished 43 and he got 46, so 3 points difference. Orcs on top. I mean, they're crumping. Got a tourney soon. I'm torn between RCO and Liberator. Well, okay. See, I do like Liberator because you can make like even your dreadnoughts and everything like that, but RCO does have a lot of opportunity for damage output, and depending on what you like to play and how you like to play your Blood Angels, I would definitely think, like, if you're like, hey, I want to be more like infantry, and with the, honestly, no, I think honestly, I've talked myself into it already. RCO is probably like the better pick because almost everything that you can do in Liberator, you can already kind of make happen in RCO, you know? I'll jump back with 2 dreadnoughts and a ball. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely do Rage Curse then. Well, Liberator, I mean, 2 strength, 1 attack. With the tournament layouts, yeah, I don't know. I would just be really concerned for like a strong Overwatch proponent. because there's nothing to defend you in Liberator for that. That's kind of why I like Angelic Inheritors. I can make a 10-man or 11-man blob of jump pack intercessors. Hey, you can't overwatch them. Kind of nice. Oh, hey, one command point. Now you can't shoot that outside of 18 inches. You know. Why do you think you deserve? Who do you think deserves to win Total Galactic Victory? No one. But who's going to? No one. In realism, probably what's going to happen in the lore is it's going to continue. 10 Death Company brick in my opponent's home. Yeah, bro. What's up? What's up, Meridia? No, I don't think anyone deserves to win. I mean, depending on, like, the lore of the Votan, maybe the Votan. Buff Grizzled Company. It's pretty good right now. Pretty good. Are different factions Warhammer like Black Templars from different Primarchs? Yes. So, right here, okay? Right here. These are both Terminator. These are technically Adeptus Astartes in Terminator armor, okay? Traitor Astartes, Loyal Astartes. Already one division of separation. Another layer of separation is this Typhus is the gene seed of Mortarion. He's a Death Guard. He's from the Death Guard chapter. Mortarion, okay? Sanguinius's gene seed created this guy, okay? Now, Loyalist chapters have what's called successor chapters, okay? The Black Templars are a successor chapter to the Imperial Fists, okay? Okay. And their gene seed is Rogel Dorn. Stoic and vastly stoic, okay? He's an okay guy. Sometimes. But yeah. Interesting fellow. Don't make him mad, okay? What do I need? I need. There we go. Don't mind me, guys. Grizzled Company needs to add +4 AP and 12 damage to every weapon. I agree. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's get this guy in the office. Let's get this guy in there. I'm planning on getting my first set. What should I get? Pause! Pause, Ramus. Pause. Pause. Everyone who's listening to me right now, if you don't already have a kit, and you're like, maybe I'm interested in getting this, or, you know, what should I get? Pause. Look at all the factions. Look at all the factions of Warhammer 40k. And then pick the one that you think looks cool, okay? If you think this guy looks cooler than this guy, or this guy, or maybe you like this guy. You like some Bolgrins, you know? Or maybe you like Death Corps of Krieg, you know? Whatever, dude. Just pick what you think looks cool, man. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter about rules. Doesn't matter about what it... Doesn't matter, okay? You can paint it whatever color, but the pure... See, now if you grab a faction that looks like this guy... Rawr, that's a DnD model. Sorry, guys. If you guys pick anything, just pick something that looks cool to you, man. Don't worry about anything else. Okay, don't get anything else. Buy 500 Basilisk and 500 Rogel Dorns. You know what? That's a... No. Yeah. Great idea. Thought that was a Sephiron. I mean, I do have some Lizardmen hanging out. Unpainted. They're in a process of painting. They're one of my Age of Sigmar combat patrols, or spearheads is what they call it. Would you say the introductory set is good for beginners? I mean, yeah. If you think that either one of the... If you think the Tyranids or the Space Marines are cool, absolutely, yeah. You get a lot of value from it. But I wouldn't say, hey, you can only buy, or only do this, or only. No. Get what you think looks cool, man. That's all that matters. Fulgrims are underrated, and they're so good now in Grizzled Company. So good. Grizzled Company made them so good. And with the Crucible of Champions, they just got infinitely better, too. Which I'm not mad about. Yeah, but don't tell Go Games Workshop. Oh. I wish they add Skaven to 40k. I mean, yeah. It'd be funny. Kill. Stab, yes. Good memes. Skaven versus Orcs in 40k. Green Flesh Slash. Yes. Skaven are funny. What is your favorite faction? Definitely the Blood Angels. The Sons of Sanguinius. My faves, forever and always. The Sons of Sanguinius. We had two Sons of Sanguinius. Does Miles look amazing? But the boys is better. Umi's too soft for choppers. You what? For Mork. For Gork. We's brutal and cunning. You gits. Listen here, you kids. The Umis spend too much time thinking and gobbing. It's time to crump. Hey, yo! Bandicoot! Bandicoot's time to crump. They should hear you. Bandicoot! What's up, my man? The Orc's more docker. The attachment is a bit busted these days. You got any non-GW war games? I mean, I have DnD. It's the only other tabletop that I really do. I do tabletop, or I do 40k, Age of Sigmar, Spearhead stuff, Kill Team, D&D, boarding action. That's pretty much it. But what's up, Bandicoot? I need a poos. Oh my god. Oh my gork. He needs to poos. The Umi's always gotta do weird things. How about that? Silly Umi. You what? That's crazy. Thank you very much for the raid, Bandicoot. How you doing, brother? Do you have anything, Dane, that you play non-tabletop or non-GW stuff? I've kind of thought about, what's that, like, World War II one? Hammer and Bolter? Thought about that one a little bit. But undecided. Undecided. I played Infinity the game, and I was gonna get into Fallout Wasteland Warfare. Yeah, I heard Wasteland Warfare is also fun too. I don't know anyone who plays it though. I do know people who play Hammer and Bolter or whatever it's called. Conflict 47. I know it's GW, but I know a lot of people who play Blood Bowl. Like a lot of people. I was like, oh, okay, I did not realize it was this cool. Sorry. I'm back. There's an Elder Scrolls one as well? Yeah. There's also, I mean, it's GW, but Lord of the Rings. And Game of Thrones also has one. But, Bandicoot, welcome back, man. What are you up to, my man? What did you do tonight, dude? What were you working on? What were you doing? Were you playing a game? What are you doing, man? Silver. I consider myself a very short-tempered, impatient person. I said the same thing. Haven't looked back. It's actually improved my patience. What? I love miniatures. I could never have the patience or the skill to paint them. Mad respect. Thank you, dude. How long have you been painting? About 3 years now. Those are beautiful, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Much love, much love. Thank you, guys. Is that typhus in the spot? Yep. Here is a typhus. The plague cooler. Mortarion, you fool. You know I'm the herald of Nurgle. The grandfather gives his pox and his gifts. Something like that. I don't know what Typhus would say. I know he doesn't like Mortarion very much. Thought they were Skylanders for... They are Skylanders. You got it right. Yes. Yes. I've got Spyro right over here. Yes. Or something like that. After that epic speech. Or something like that. I don't want it to canyonize anything, man. I just, just talking, man. I never wanted this. I never wanted this. I never wanted to unleash my legions. But you betrayed us, Father. You betrayed us all. I forgot the rest of the words. Oh yeah, you stole power from the gods and lied to your sons. Whoa, thank you for the follow, man. Much love, much love. Much love, much love. Chad, what's up, sure? How you doing, man? Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. Ah. Huh? Poquito español. No habla español aquí, allá. Dos nombres, hermano. ¿Por qué? Qua? Why do the cutest guys I've known or met always into Warhammer? Bruh, tell me why. Tell me why, tell me why. I don't know, dude. Because, obviously, it's where all the cool guys hang out, you know? We just never really got over the whole playing with dollies, you know? And any guy who's not into Warhammer, honestly, kind of lame. Am I right, guys? But thank you very much. I assume that was a compliment for me, which I appreciate very much. Thank you. Maybe it's not. It is a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Yudi. Much love, much love. Not a fan equals sus. Exactly. Bro has so much patience. Absolutely I do. I'm a cat dad. Of course I have patience. Parla loved the Emperor. Fought the Emperor. Hey, bro, what's your favorite Space Marine order? I mean, my favorite Legion is, oh my god, is so cute. Some Leah Cats. What's up, Miku? How you doing? Much love, much love. That Dreadnought is beautiful? Here, I'll show you a close-up of it.
Only in death does duty end.
Have a great day, man. I'm out. Hey, have a good night, Udi. Thank you very much again. Have a lovely day. I hope that you, everything you've wanted today to happen, happens for you.
For democracy, yes.
Hey, you know what would be really great? If the devs would actually, like, let us take Transcendence instead of me doing 6 missions on there on Super Helldive, and it's still at 0%. Yeah, that'd be super awesome, dude. That'd be great, actually. This entire campaign on Cyberstan has been halted by these random reasons. Oh yeah, we only have these many forces. No, that's stupid. No. No, no, no. And they're like, well, actually, you're seeing a lot of resistance. I'm not. I'm not. I've killed 100 freaking Vox machines. Destroyed 1,000 cyborg production facilities. And I get 6% done in a day? What? I had to log off earlier. I got on Transcendence and I was like, dude, there is 40,000 people on here right now? What are you talking about? You know? There's no way for us to get 100% liberation if I'm not able to gain any liberation. You know? The same thing happened the first day that the game came out. You weren't able to liberate anything from the bugs. Hold on, I need to check something. Yeah, it's fine. Just saying. Someone needs to make minifigs for Helldivers? I agree. You know how fun that would be, actually? Dude, DnD for Helldivers, dude. That'd be sick. Yeah, they used to get with no one would buy Illuminates. True. 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 Freaking squids. For real, yeah. I'm ready to lay down and sleep, go lunch. Nice. Built some Legion Imperialis while I was getting tortured by playlists of shitpost music. I'm sorry, man. So I'm gonna lurk. Bandicoot, have a good night, brother. Thank you very much for the raid again. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you around later. And I'm so glad that you got through your Imperialis. I actually don't have any Legion Imperialis. But I think it's the only way I'm ever going to be able to afford a Warhound Titan. Woo! Jesus, the Son of God, is the Son of God. Believe in Jesus, and you will not die, but have everlasting life. Amen. Amen. Crabge. Much love, sir. Much love. Could you recommend a must-read Warhammer novel/book for newbies in the world? I would highly recommend. It's called the book, not the series. The book called Horus Rising. Okay, Horus Rising. Okay, I would I would watch an hour-long, 2-hour, maybe okay, 30-minute to an hour-long history of the Imperium of Man in Warhammer 40k, and then I would read the book Horus Rising. Very good book. Very good book. You too. Much love, man. Much love. Very good book. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. Where has my Nuln oil gone? There it is. Questions? Question, are gold studs 100 years? Of service? Yes. The studs in their skulls? Yes, that's 100 years of service. Yes, veterancy studs, yes. If I remember correctly, depending on their position, you can also earn studs for other reasons. But yeah, mainly it's if you see it like on Titus. Very good example. He has studs because of his service, his time as a Space Marine. Thank you. I was just in a heated argument over that. Yeah. Acrylic paint, absolutely, yes. The main paints that I'm using are Pro Acryl, and Citadel, or GW's paint line. Dragons, thank you very much for the repost, my dude. Much love, much love. Yeah, I'm sorry you got a heated argument over about it, but yeah. Glad I could help. I don't know. This is epic! Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I'm going to give you a close-up in just a second. In just a second, Rooney. Stay tuned, guys. Hold on. 1 second, Rooney. 1 second, Rooney. Whoa. Oh no, my phone died. Nah! I have liked and subscribed to your YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Steve. Much love, much love. Frick! My phone died. No more TikTok stream. No! This is epic. Just as he said, this is epic, dude. That sucks. I was gonna say, oh yeah, I got you. I'll show you close up. It didn't even tell me I was at 10%. Frick. Dang it. Unprofessional. I'm so unprofessional, dude. Like Dr. Phil. Alright, there's that. Okay. It's gonna take 5 minutes to boot back up. But Steve, thank you very much for the freaking like and subscription to the YouTube. Here, look at that, guys. This is what we got right now. The cloak's all done. Gun's all pretty much there. We need to do lenses. Stop. You're not seeing this very well. Very good. Alright, guys. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna let all this wash dry, and then we'll be good, I think. But I'm gonna put the paint palette away, which means, guys, the paint palette has closed, which means we are all done for the night. We are all done for the night, guys. Much love. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I know. But beware, for I am the box ghost. There's GG. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow for another streamy stream. I will for sure be on. I mean, no excuses, no excuses. I'll be on. Whoa. What the? That's weird. Probably helps with the processing there. Oh, that's right. I had 2 for this. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Much love. Cleo Sevens in the chat. Have a wonderful night, guys. Much love. Namaste. Don't have too much on me. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Until then, peace and hair grease. Have a good night, guys.